Here you are, chilling in the living room, having the best time of your life, watching TV. Now, in another room, there's some thumping and some screaming as well. So you decide to stand up and go check it out. When you get there, there's a lady on the floor. Right next to that lady, there's a big man, not just any man, a big man standing right next to that lady. Now, mind you, this guy wears a size 10 on his shoes. He is very huge, right? So he's standing right next to that lady. You are still young. There's nothing you can do. All you can do is just observe or scream or just let it sink in. But right in your head, you are thinking, like wondering, why is this happening? Why are they doing this? This is painful to watch. What's going on? I don't want you guys to do this. Like, why? Why? Guess what's happening? That guy, he's crushing, like crushing that lady's head into the floor. He's thumping, right? Thumping his big foot into that lady's head. Like, he's just crushing her. That's what it is. Crushing. And it's unenjoyable to watch. Let that sink in. All you can do is just scream or watch. There's nothing that you can do that's helpful. You're too young to stop the beating, because it's not even a fight, it's a beating. That lady, she's getting a whooping. That's what it is. She's getting her head crushed, her whole body crushed. Like I told you, you are still young to do anything helpful in that situation. Now, mind you, this guy, he has a lot of weapons. He has guns. Now, you know where he keeps his guns. Now you're starting to think, you know what? I think I can stop this fight, right? Because I know where he keeps his guns. I know his whereabouts. I can just go and grab a gun, and when I have that thing on my hand, I know I'm powerful. I might be young, but when I have that trigger, boy, please, boy, please. So you're starting to contemplate about pulling a trigger on this big man, right? This big man beating a small lady. Starting to think about it, like, you know what? I want to stop this. I want to put an end to this. I'm fed up. I don't want to see this anymore. I'm tired of seeing you guys doing this right next to me, right? I'm tired of it. But then again, another thought crosses your mind. How do you shoot someone that you love? Because guess what? That big guy, he's your father. The lady on the floor, she's your mother. So how are you going to shoot someone that you love? But you don't want them to fight. You want to put an end to all this bickering back and forth, like stamping on the head. Like, this is just traumatizing. I don't want to see this, guys, right? So how do you put an end to such situations? How do you put an end to that? As a little boy, you just choose to, you know, go outside half naked in your undies, running around asking for help so that that old lady won't die, because she's your mother and you don't want to hate your father. He's also your father. You love him. You're still young to understand who's wrong, who's right, right? It's none of your business. You're just young. You see things not as they are, but as your emotions color them. So you really should stay out of their business, because they are your parents, but they are putting you through this. So you are forced to react. You are forced to do something, some action. You cannot just stand there and do nothing. So here you are running around in the streets half naked, asking for help. And then finally you get some of the people, the neighbors, whatever, they come around, come rescue your mother, right? But moral of the story is, I'm going to say something to shake you off. I'm going to say something that's very, very cold, but it is the truth. Your parents are just people used by God to get you here on planet Earth. Now that you are here, what are you going to do with your life? That's all that matters. That's all that matters. Straight up.